Hey, my name is Chang. I play Ranged Assassin for Murloc Geniuses. I go by the in-game name of Psalm.
So Harrison, how did you become a pro gamer in Heroes of the Storm?
Well, I was taking a break from gaming ever since I quit competitive Dota 2, but my brother introduced me to HOTS, and I wasn't ever planning on competing because I was studying in college, but found out that I was pretty decent at the game, so I just went for it.
What's the difference between someone who's really good at Heroes of the Storm compared to someone who's a pro player like you?
I would say the biggest thing is rotation and just overall game knowledge. So knowing where and when to rotate, knowing just what skills are going to be coming out and what you need to be watching out for in team fights and things like that.
Walk us through the schedule in your average day as a pro gamer and a non-tournament day.
Average day is wake up, play Hero League, scrims, relax a bit, go to sleep. Same thing.
Now, is it more important to scrim solo or with the entirety of your team?
Scrim solo or Hero League?
Hero League, yeah.
I don't think it matters that much. I play solo a lot. Doesn't matter.
It matters of knowing your class and what it does and stuff like that.
Yeah. Heroes is just to keep your heroes warm and learning new heroes.
How have you seen the Heroes of the Storm competition level improve over the years?
So back then, a year ago maybe, Heroes of the Storm was pretty much dominated by C9 and Temple Storm back when Zuno was on Temple Storm and you had the whole C9 team together. But a lot of the amateur teams like the old Kappa Wolves and the old Blaze members, they really stepped up, and now you have these amateur players that compete with the old best players.
Who do you think are the tier 1 ranged assassins currently in the meta of Heroes of the Storm?
Number 1 is probably Li Ming. Falsehead's always up there. Greymaine's up there. Lunara's up there. I would say probably around those 4.
What do you feel differentiates Heroes of the Storm from other esport MOBAs out there?
I would say Heroes of the Storm is much more heavily based on rotations. You have to rotate, like you miss one rotation or you do one rotation slowly and you get punished for it in Heroes of the Storm. Whereas in Dota and League, you're just sitting in lane farming for like the next 20 minutes. And then you get, maybe one rotation from mid to gank bottom or something, but that's it. The rotations, which leads to, a lot of brawling as well.
How has the push for Heroes of the Dorm and the college competition impacted the level of competition at a pro level?
Any people that so the people that competed at the top level in Heroes of the Dorm, they were already pretty much at a pretty competitive level in professional scene, so I wouldn't say it mattered too much.
We just saw Valve give away $20 million for the International. How has the prize pool for Heroes improved over the years?
Well, I know it's doubled since last year's BlizzCon, so that's a start. Hopefully, one day we'll get to, Valve sort of numbers.
What tips would you give to someone who wants to be an aspired pro gamer?
I would say the biggest tips is if you really just don't have the talent, don't bother. Otherwise, if you do have the talent, I think the biggest thing to work on will be your personality and how you approach the game on a personal level. No one wants to help out or pick up someone who's unwilling to improve, unwilling to admit his own mistakes, unwilling to cooperate.
Last question, if you could ban 2 heroes before this next tournament, who would they be and why?
I would have to probably ban Greymane because a lot of teams crutch on it, or at least 2 of the possible 3 opponents will be facing crutch on it, and maybe, I don't know, Abathur or something, because he's annoying.